Hey everyone. So I had yet again another weird dream. And it's kind of like, this isn't gonna stop. So I guess like how it started off was people were treating me very weird this week. Very, very weird. And I guess last night I got on my knees. I'm like, Father, like, what's going on? Like, why are people, outcasting me? It just, even like on normal circumstances, like, when you post something on Facebook or you respond to something, you kind of get what you ask for. But when people really like tell you what they really think about you, and it is very negative and very facetious, it's like, whoa, sorry for the sun glare there. But so this dream that I had last night was kind of like an answer to why people were behaving very weird. If you didn't see my last video, I tell you guys this all the time. A hawk usually flies over my car when I am receiving certain prophetic things, or if I'm there's a lot of truth, and if you've been following my channel for a while, like, that was definitely a confirmation. I'm about to roll and get some lunch, so let me get back to my topic here, because I always go off topic. There's like so much you can say in one video. But so I had a dream about more storms and more affliction on the land. And there goes my hawk friend. Flying right over my car. Yeah, my dream told me about South America. That South America will be the next target for this weather. Whether it is modified, allegedly, if anything has to do with, geoengineering, I don't know. But the next target will be South America, and it will be very bad. My dreams are very weird because it actually puts me in the physical land of the place, and I don't wake up until it's like at the last 5 seconds of, death. And I'm only being very serious because, I take these things very serious. I take my gift very seriously. I cannot find proper parking where I am. Hang in there, everybody. So after the Philippines get hit, which I think is this weekend, we're going to see South America really go through it. And the reason why these storms are affecting these certain areas are specifically because of consciousness. That's the part where I'm like, that's where I get like geoengineering and, modified weather and man manipulated weather. That's where I get personally confused, because it makes me think, this is a result and answer to man's own conscious, defect, and where consciousness needs to be stronger, where there's a lack in faith, where there is a lack in having grace, declaring grace on your land, where people don't really signify that a certain area in their homeland is the river of life. People are not affirming these truths in these areas, which is why they're going to be potentially wiped off the face of the earth. It's kind of like, whoa, mama, it's a lot. And for me to had gone through that in my dream state, and I woke up with the most peaceful morning. It was so peaceful and quiet and no disturbances, and the sunlight was beaming through my home. It was such a beautiful wake up. It was almost like I woke up happy to be where I am. And I just feel a lot of emotions because what kind of bird is that? Look. What are those? They look Egyptian. That was funky, monkey. They had oh, do I have a pen? This is gonna be cool. You guys get to see me live in action. I told you guys, like, if you ever were to follow me in one day, you will have a kick out of my journey. So that bird, and I'll get back to topic. I don't know if you guys saw that. You almost would have to rewind that, but here's what it looked like. It had a very long beak and pointed wings. I don't know if you guys saw that. Hit rewind. I wonder what those birds are. I know they're Egyptian. Anyways, so it will be South America. If I can draw a funny map here, it looks as though I'm receiving something right now too. So let's say there's our Earth. There's the United States, South America, Mexico, Canada. Kind of be short about this. Africa, Europe, Asia, right? It seems as though when the great solar eclipse happened here in America, it was almost like, I know the second one is supposed to come around in 2024. That was a bad line. You see this little section of the United States? It's almost like there's a preservation of this corner of the United States because the great solar eclipse divided everything from everywhere else. And you saw how the hurricanes are now going to those spots where the eclipse ended. It was sort of like leaving a ley line. And then if you were to have, I don't know if this is probably the Philippines over here, right? Asia, Philippines. There's another hurricane going this way. And then I also got the Gulf of Mexico will have another. And then South America will have one. So it seems as though something is going attack, and everything that is not in Africa. South Africa is different. They're going through a weird weather thing now. And then you have Jerusalem, Iran, Middle East. You have 4 areas of the whole world that will be unaffected by catastrophe, whereas everywhere else is going to endure a lot. This was what my dream was yesterday. So if you are in like South America, Philippines, Gulf of Mexico, I would just meditate, pray, get some messages in, and do your work. I think this was the work that we all new that we would have to step into, and the conscious mindset that we'll have to step into to do this work. A lot of times when it comes to work, it really is just about sharing about experience and delivering these messages, because it can really save a life. It can really shift consciousness, and it can shift the world to where it needs to go. It can shift, humanity to a better place. So it doesn't really matter too much about what you declare as your faith base, as long as you're adhering to a grand message. If you're being a beacon of light and you're speaking from your pure heart, it really doesn't matter like where you're coming from, is where you're going to. And how to get there is to help everyone move along there. So I'll leave you guys to that. I'm sorry I navigated a couple times, but that's what I do. I can't help it. I get excited when I get to record, so everything is like at one time. The OCD kicks in. But anyways, have a good, wonderful day, everyone, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.